for you. The world stops spinning, my head is spinning too. Time stops when I'm falling for you. Should I stop or are you falling for me? Is your world stop spinning? Is your head spinning too? Should I stop or are you falling for me? Is your world stop spinning? Is your head spinning too?
The day's here. A woman and a life on the road. Filled the black, lightly, epically. There's my train. Beep.
And I think I realized what I'm doing, or why I'm doing this. At my backyard we have the smallest square in Russia. It probably isn't the smallest square, but these are the small things that Russians love, and probably one of the babushkas, the grandmas here, are quite proud of living next to the smallest square. And here's my house. I have all these fancy thoughts. I should write them down. Fancy thoughts. I should write them down before and read them from the paper, but as I'm not that organized, that doesn't happen. This is where I've been living for the last couple of months. And the last month has just started in Saint Petersburg, Russia. And I'm so happy to be here. At the beginning I was so happy. I was so happy that I would just, I don't know, I felt like I was a bit manic even. I was so happy, so happy. And even at times I still am, but it's sort of like beginning to like dawn on me that I'm leaving in less than a month, and I don't want to. I feel like my spirit is happy here, and I don't know, a lot has happened. I feel like I should just make a video about this apartment. I live in a Russian kommunalka, which is not like a house, it's like a house share, but with special, well, with this, like, it has its own culture, because it's it used to be a way of for people to live in Soviet Union, and people didn't live in kommunalkas by choice in the Soviet Union most of the time. So the culture in kommunalkas is a bit different. Well, it might happen in house shares as well, but you never know what's gonna happen and who's gonna come here and what's going on, and it just for example, one of the rooms, somebody told me that it's empty. Well, there's a guy who rents it to cheat on his wife. And one day I was home alone, then I heard two older guys come in, and I was like, alright, no older guys live here. And then I went to ask, like, who are you and why you're here. There was two men in their 60s, in their 60s without a shirt on, drinking vodka in a kitchen, and there was just somebody's dad and his friends. Like, all right, pretty Russian. Yeah, living in his house has definitely like been a major plus to my Russian experience. But of course, Saint Petersburg is very modern and European, and it's like the Russia for beginners, ABC of Russia. So I'm yet to experience the true Russia. The feeling and the atmosphere in this city, it's just so relaxed. And especially as this summer has been like the best summer in 5 years, it's just been incredible. And the atmosphere is just relaxed and so bohemian in a way. There's layers of history in the city, and every bloody building is like hundreds of years old. Well, the city is 315 years old. I'm a good tour guide. Every building is old, every place has a story. It just adds so much depth into this place. And the people are so nice. It's just been incredible. You can feel the city oozing up the history and the people's niceness and politeness, and everything's just so picturesque, and I would use the word bohemian for this city. Definitely. It's like, well, it's called the Paris of the North or the Venice of the North, so no wonder. I love it.
There's something cool about driving a
Käänny vasemmalle.
Soviet time bike with GPS in the center of St. Petersburg.
Around great contrast. Finally, there's fishermen fishing, People fishing just to eat, and there's rich people's boats. One of the Russia is around a great contrast. Behind me there's fishermen fishing, people fishing just to eat, and there's rich people's boats. One of the many of the most notable historical buildings behind there. And then when we look over there, there's a submarine in some sort of big dock, all in one place.
As this is my sort of eat, pray, love year, I think I would have to rename it. It's my learn something year, as I don't know what I'm gonna do next. My Russian skills have never been better. It's just incredible. I still can't speak a lot, but it just feels amazing to accomplish something that you intended to accomplish. It's just so cool. It feels so right. What I'm doing, it feels so right. It feels like, of course, maybe I wasn't ready before, but it feels so right to fulfill yourself in a way. I wanted to live in Russia. I wanted to study Russian. I'm getting my splits very soon. Just like small things that you have sort of been always thinking that, yeah, I would want to do that one day. And in many cases that day never comes. But when you start following that little voice, and you don't know what to do, when you start to follow that little voice, and you start to do small things, you don't have to move to Russia, for God, crying out loud. But small things, it just brings you so much joy. It just makes me feel balanced. I feel harmony. I talked to a friend last night, and I think I realized what I'm doing, or why I'm doing this. It's to be blank, so I can rediscover myself, to be tabula rasa. I'm reinventing myself and giving myself the space to rediscover who I actually am. Because I feel like somewhere in the process I got lost. When I meet new people, when I'm in new surroundings, I don't have to follow the roles that I follow, or around me there aren't people who those people would have expectations, and they would have this image of me in their mind, how I should behave and act. But now, as there's no people like that, I'm in a way free to do whatever, be whoever. And that's why I don't want to be in my hometown. Because I can't be me or whatever I'm becoming freely. Connect again with the person who I actually am. That's lost between the layers. And it was just like, if that's really the case, it made me doubt this less, because it all makes sense. This is not my year of dreams, this is my year of goals. Because, like they say, if you don't have a plan, your dreams are just thoughts, ideas. Then they become cold. If you have a plan. And I have a plan. Now.
Did your heart stop when you first saw me? Did your world stop spinning? Does your world revolve around me? Me too. Me
A lot of people have cool backgrounds to film, why not? It's not eat, pray, love, it's learn, balance, and probably work, because I'm gonna run out of money.